astrologers are acting as interpreters and translators of the language of the stars and the sky, but also there's a very practical reason for that that I see come up over and over again in astrology, which is that we often run into these dilemmas in astrology that seem like dilemmas where we have two different, majorly seemingly competing ways of doing some specific technical thing where you almost, it seems like an either or situation, and astrologers sometimes come down really hard in picking one approach or the other. But so oftentimes, I think the answer to this is just going back to realizing that astrology is a mercurial or Mercury-based thing. And with Mercury, it's whenever you have those things, it's always it's not necessarily either or, but it's both. And so we see that sometimes with like, tropical versus sidereal or whole sign versus quadrant houses, or there can be like major aspects versus minor aspects or what have you. It just comes up over and over again, these seemingly contrasting things where it's like, how can two things be true at once? And so people aren't used to thinking like that because it's not our normal way, not everyone's normal way of thinking, but it's something I think that's really valuable and important for astrologers to get used to thinking because it is inherent to the very nature of astrology.